Welcome back, everyone, and I hope everyone's been doing well on their humble positions. Today, I have a pretty significant update from Humble for you guys that was announced on July 27th. So if you happen to miss the most recent update, no worries. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy all the content that I'm going to be presenting today. So first, I'd like to give a recap and refresher of what's been taking place, and then I'll get into the very latest update. If you don't know anything about Humble though, it was founded by Brian Foote on November 12th, 2009, with its headquarters in San Diego, California. And what Humble does, in the simplest terms, is create digital payment mobile apps through the use of blockchain technology. And Humble will also provide other credit, lending, and financial services and develop new software and algorithms for the digital assets trading markets, which are a new global market for blockchain technologies. And with the launch of the Humble Wallet, Marketplace, and Search 3 engine, Humble's main objective is to lead the way as the world enters the next phase of the internet, Web 3. So if we look back on a recent shareholder call on July 12th, the CEO Brian Foote discussed all the latest developments, and here are some of the updates. Humble Wallet. So Humble recently launched its Web3 wallet, and this wallet is currently available in the Apple Store and Google Play Store, and currently serves more than 100 countries. And here are some of the lists of its attributes. It's a digital wallet that facilitates purchasing, selling, receiving, storing, and exchanging of digital assets like ETH, blocks, and USDC. The wallet allows the usage of digital assets with Web3 search engines, websites, and merchants. And the Humble Wallet also allows integration with other wallets, including MetaMask and Coinbase. And it is also possible to use non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, to connect them to Web3 social media platforms, among other options. And there have even been some users on Twitter who've expressed their thoughts concerning the recent Humble Wallet, most of which have been overwhelmingly positive, which is great to see. Next, let's not forget Search 3. Humble's Search 3 engine allows consumers to search NFTs directly from their wallets and across networks like Ethereum, Blocks, Polygon, and Solana. Additionally, any customer can also verify that their NFTs are verified by Blocks, which is a system that helps in preventing fraud and forgery on NFT marketplaces. And the company Blocks, who claims to be the world's first DEO LLC, ties Humble Web 2 and Web 3 verification, which basically means that every single transaction on Search 3 will be verified by Blocks. And during the first month after the launch, Search 3 received nearly 2 million searches, which is another promising metric if you ask me. And next, there's also Humble Marketplace, which launched on July 12th on search engines with keywords and tokenized landing pages. Basically, this marketplace allows users to discover good deals on tickets and merchandise, things like sports, music, and entertainment tickets, all of which are currently live. And additionally, the Humble Marketplace also showcases NFT collections from artists and prominent personalities. There are currently NFTs for sale in the marketplace from a lot of famous sports athletes, as well as general artists. And moving along, in the most recent shareholder call, Brian Foote alluded to something else that's pretty exciting, Humble Pro. The Humble Pro platform is also in testing for the early September 2022 football season launch to drive revenues and campaigns. And this will basically allow verified accounts to function as a Web3 CRM dashboard for sellers. And I'm sure as you can imagine, with a name like Pro in the platform title, this is most likely going to be a paid service where users can reap extra benefits, which means, of course, a continued growing revenue stream for Humble. So I'll be sure to keep you guys up to date as more information on this comes out. But yeah, onto the main update. On July 27th, Humble announced that their S1 registration statement is currently effective. So first of all, what is the SEC Form S1? Well, the S1 form is a primary SEC registration statement that is required when registering or offering securities for sale by public companies in the United States. And an S1 will always include the following: how the company plans to use capital, a detailed account of the company's business model, information about competitors, and a prospectus of the security, including the offer price and dilution. And furthermore, there are two major sections of the S1, the prospectus and an optional section. In the prospectus, HUMBL provides historical and financial information about the company, when it will issue shares, and other key information investors look for. And secondly, in the optional section, companies can provide information about unregistered securities. So in short, after the SEC completes its review of an S1 registration form, it declares the form effective, which is currently where HUMBL is. And once a company receives SEC approval, the company can then move forward with issuing stock. Additionally though, shareholders cannot sell registered securities until the SEC approves the S1. And furthermore, I think it should be noted that HUMBL has also been attending weekly meetings with the Governor and Attorney General of California that center around implementing the executive order that was signed to lay out the plan to integrate California into blockchain technology. Overall though, HUMBL acquiring the S1 registration honestly marks a significant milestone for them. So by this point, if you're curious what kind of benefit a successful S1 registration has, according to Brian Foote, S1 allows us to open more potential capital pathways to go and meet with investment banks and others that need you to be fully reporting to contemplate raising capital for you. So yeah, in my opinion, this is definitely a significant update from HUMBL, and I think further legitimizes themselves as a solid company that's going to continue to grow their revenue stream over the coming years. So in my opinion, even though HUMBL stock has fallen such a huge amount over the last year, I'm not selling a single share of HUMBL. Of course, they're still a relatively young company with still a lot more to prove, but with updates like this, I think it honestly helps to solidify my current position with the company. I mean, at this point, could HUMBL stock fall any lower than it already has? I mean, it definitely could, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. Like I've said before, HUMBL is still, at the end of the day, a penny stock. It definitely has a long way to go, but that's a bet that's definitely worth taking for me. I've been following this company for over a year, and it's honestly been really cool to see how much this company's grown as a business. But yeah, I think that'll wrap up the update for today. As always, feel free to share any thoughts that you have with me in the comments below, and I'll be sure to respond to them. Thanks as always, and I'll catch you next time.